are back at the PhotoPlus Expo in New York City in the Javits Center, and I'm still Andy Peeke with International Press Association. This year there's going to be about 21,000 attendees at the PhotoPlus Expo, where technology collides for photos, videos, and enthusiasts all around that industry, where they check out new products and see what's happening. Let's go around the floor and check some of that out. We are here with Peter Porumba of Dynalite, and Dynalite is an industry leader in photography lighting. Tell us, Peter, what makes Dynalite stand out from the competition?
Well, throughout all of Dynalite's years, we've always catered to location photographers. Our equipment was always small and lightweight, which just lent to being able to take the same gear you wanted to use in the studio and bring it out on location. So wherever you needed to work, you can bring your gear with you. And we've been continuing and trying to develop products to continue with our lead in that area.
Now, Dynalite's been around since the 1970s. How has the company evolved? How have products evolved since the inception of Dynalite and their products?
In the early days, most all the products were a power pack and a separate flash head. We've seen over the last decade or so a trend away from that, where more like this unit right here, our new Baja series, where everything is built into one. And the extension to that now is that it should be battery powered. Everybody wants battery powered now. The versatility and convenience of just being able to place a light wherever you want it is really game changing.
It's incredibly simple, and you've mentioned that some people, especially many new photographers, don't even know what shooting on corded power is anymore. So let's talk about the Baja and the battery power and what makes this product specifically stand out.
Well, this unit stands out in its number of flashes per charge, because everybody has battery anxiety. Oh, I don't want to run out of battery. You can interchange the battery out of here, so if you wanted to have spare batteries, you could, but you can get 550 flashes per charge at full power with the Baja. We've had many customers say that they've never used up a battery during any shoot ever. So that in itself is great. The other nice feature, and one of the more must-haves today, is high-speed sync. Being able to take a photograph and go beyond your normal sync speed limitation of 2/50th of a second. So with this, with the optional radios that we have for Canon and Nikon, you can go all the way at 8/1000th of a second.
Well, doing math is kind of tricky sometimes, but it sounds like the Baja really does everything when a photographer needs it to be done, especially on location when things can get very difficult. What else does your company offer in terms of similar products to the Baja?
Well, besides the Baja B4, which is 400 watt seconds, there's the B6 that is 600 watt seconds. We just introduced an AC powered version for if you're never going out on location and want to be plugged into the wall, you could, our A6. The other thing that we've added recently in the line is a complete line of light modifiers, because the flash unit itself is only half of the equation. You really need to be able to manipulate the light and have the correct light modifier for what you're trying to do. Earlier we were having a demo in the booth by Rick Friedman, and he was using strip banks, beauty dishes. There's all sorts of light modifiers you can easily add to the system to control the light exactly how you want it to be.
So it's really about controlling the light, getting the shot you need, and having something simple that can do that for you quickly. It seems like Dynalite is really up with the trends in photography lighting in the industry. What other trends can we expect coming in the future and coming from Dynalite?
Well, as I mentioned earlier, high-speed sync is probably the most sought-after option there is right now. It does really change the way you can do your photography. I've been experimenting with it myself. Mind you, I'm not a real photographer, but it is amazing being able to really change what you normally could just never do. One of the other upcoming trends that we're looking at is TTL, or through the lens metering, which would just make setting up your light so much easier. After that, the batteries. A lot of people understand that there's issues with batteries, but modern batteries are getting better and better every single day almost. So the more flashes you can get, the faster the recycling. That's where this is going to continue to just improve and improve. And of course, as I always tell my engineers, smaller and lighter is a good thing any day of the week.
Yeah.
So that's another area we're always looking to try to make it as small and lightweight as possible.
Sometimes you want bigger, better, faster. Sometimes you want smaller, lighter, and just downright better. Now, if somebody wants to find out more about the Baja Light or Dynalite, where can they go? What should they look for?
Well, of course, you can always visit our website, which is dynalite.com. We're available through dealers throughout the country. We also have our Facebook page.
There we go. He's Peter. I'm Andy. Check out Dynalite and their awesome line of products. Thanks for joining us at this year's PhotoPlus Expo. Checking out all these cool products, services, and everything in between is always very exciting. I don't know about you, but I'm exhausted. I wish I could just kick up and listen to some nice acoustic guitar. Looks like I know exactly where I'm going to be doing that. Check out our article, more photos, more videos, online, website right here. I'm Andy Peeke signing off for International Press Association. Ciao.